In this video, I'm going to examine how secure our data is in Facebook when we've enabled privacy settings. The ACLU of Northern California recently released a quiz that allows us to see what sort of information third-party developers can pull from our Facebook profiles. Quiz applications are rather popular in Facebook, but while we're answering potentially entertaining questions about what our favorite foods are or who our best friend is, third-party application developers could be pulling, with our consent, tremendous amounts of personal data, storing that, and misusing that data. Let's go through this quiz and see what sort of information the ACLU can pull about us. We've configured Michael James Shaw's Facebook profile to set it to private. So we would think that nothing should be seen, and if you were to go to his page from outside, either not being his friend or go to it from the Facebook homepage, you wouldn't see very much information about Michael James Shaw except for a picture of Alf. But let's see what this quiz can find out. Our first question is, when you take a quiz on Facebook, what can the quiz see about you? Well, since we've set our profile to private, it's probably only information that is set to public. So let's see what this says. Ooh. Well, let's see. This quiz pulled our groups. It pulled our hometown. It pulled our full name. Pulled some information about our gender and our orientation. Pulled our hometown and political views. Alright, let's move on. So if one of Michael James Shaw's friends were to take a quiz, what information would that quiz be able to see about Michael James Shaw? Remember, this is Michael James Shaw's friend taking the quiz, not Michael James Shaw. Well, presumably nothing, because Michael James Shaw is not taking the quiz. So let's see. According to this, the quiz should be able to see everything on Michael James Shaw's profile. And actually, we're seeing his friend's information. We're seeing pictures, we're seeing network information, we're seeing dates, we're seeing other friends. So if a friend takes a quiz, even if you don't take the quiz or reveal your personal information or private information, as demonstrated in this example, that quiz can pull your information and the information of all your friends, irrespective of the privacy settings. So there must be some safeguards, right? My information is safe because, well, let's see. Facebook does screen developers. So let's select that and select Submit. According to this, the only protection Facebook offers is the terms of service, which state that developers must collect only the information they need to make the application work with Facebook. Although presumably this quiz may violate Facebook's terms of service. If Facebook were to turn around and sue the ACLU for violating the terms of service or cancel the ACLU's ability to run this application within Facebook, it doesn't matter. The information the ACLU or any other third party has collected has already been collected. And even if this third party were sued, even if the information were scrubbed, once the information is obtained, there's no controlling where that information goes. That information could be copied onto other digital media. That information could be released on the internet. Once it's there, there's no stopping its propagation and duplication. It's very important to realize that the information you make public on social networking sites is controlled by people we do not know. In Facebook, in MySpace, in Xanga, in LinkedIn, we assume that the administrators and owners of those sites are the only people who will see our data. Possibly some contractors that may need that data to perform their job may also see that data. As this quiz demonstrates, however, third parties can access our data by our own consent. We don't know who these third parties are. In this particular case, this is the American Civil Liberties Union. If we were taking some arbitrary quiz, however, the third party could be a foreign government, or could be a crook. We don't know, and that's the most important consideration, is we do not know.